Hi everyone, David Sod here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you all so much for joining me. I have on the turntable a truly superb 2.18 carat Spessartite Garnet. This is a Fanta Orange Spessartite Garnet. Absolutely a stunner. This gem is from Nigeria, which actually produces the most vivid orange, Fanta Orange Spessartite Garnet that you can find. What's quite interesting is before this Fanta orange was found, what was found was this more yellowy orange that was called Mandarin orange. And this came along, they found this, and they were looking for a name for it. And there's nothing in nature they were able to come up with to name this after. The color is so rich and so saturated and so bright. It's almost impossible even to get it on camera how saturated it is. The photos and the videos really don't even do justice to this. When you're looking at these gems, these incredibly intense, vivid Fanta oranges in real life, I mean, they're almost blindingly orange. It's incredible. And these are a fairly new gem, not Spessartite in general that's been around for a few hundred years, but these Fanta oranges were only found in about the past 20-25 years. And absolutely incredible pieces. They're super sought after and incredibly rare, but very few people know about them, so the price isn't too crazy yet. Like I said, right now, the only place we know of that produces anything even close to this kind of color is the mines in Nigeria. And I mean, this is the kind of gem where if people wanted Fanta Garnet in the same kind of quantities that people want emerald, ruby, sapphire, this would be a absolutely unaffordable gem. This would be a $30,000-$40,000 stone. Right now, because it's still a little bit new and a little bit unknown, especially in these colors, it's still mostly a collector gem. And I know this is probably going to end up in somebody's collection, but I really hope it gets to be made into jewelry, because Fanta Garnet, Spessartite Garnet is great for jewelry. The hardness is 7 to 7.5, but there's no cleavage point to it, which means that it takes hits quite a lot better than a lot of other stones. And just to give you an idea, diamond, although it's technically harder, right? If you rub garnet, the Spessartite Garnet against diamond, the diamond's going to scratch it, but diamond has perfect cleavage. So diamond, if you smack it on a granite countertop, is going to break easier than Spessartite Garnet, 99 times out of 100, right? So if you hit, again, all these things, there's a million variables to go through, but this here as a gem is a wonderful, wonderful gem for jewelry. It's a very wearable stone, works great in rings that you're wearing every day, and it really it's going to make a fantastic piece. I really hope that I do get to make jewelry with this. If you are looking to make jewelry with this or any of our other gems, I would love to be the one to do it for you. So you can reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca. If you have some photos of what you want to do, you can send those over. Or if you want to, just kind of let me give you some ideas and some quotes, I'd love to do that too. With gems like this, you can really do almost anything you want. You want to go super contemporary, and get into doing things with shapes and geometric stuff, or even kind of freestyle nuggety things where you have like a melted looking ring, or you can go super classic, halo of diamonds around it, or just a simple men's signet ring. These work amazing as men's rings, because this orange is I don't want to say it's a masculine color, but it's a very non-gender specific color. All right, back to the gem. As you can see it on the turntable, the color, I mean, I can't say enough about this color. It's a vivid orange, this Fanta color that actually is a lot nicer than the color of Fanta. If you put this gem beside a glass of Fanta, this blows the color of the Fanta away. That's how nice this is. As you can see going around again, I mean, the color is by far the most important thing, but you can also see it's an extremely clean gem, and finding clean Fanta Garnet is incredibly rare. There's still some very minor inclusions in the gem, but finding stones that are this clean are exceedingly rare. Even gems with this kind of color that have a lot of inclusions in them still sell for a lot of money because this kind of color is just so incredibly rare. And then you add that, the rarity of the clarity, and it's unbelievable. The cutting on this, 10 out of 10, as you can see it going around. Beautiful crown angles, beautiful pavilion angles. You can see how lovely the girdle is on the gem. Absolutely a stunner. You see all the facet junctures you can see are amazing. Take a look at that. Coming around to the table, beautiful finish and polish, beautiful symmetry. I mean, this is an incredible, incredible stone. Super bright. Fanta Garnet is already a very bright stone, and when it has a cut this nice, I mean, it just puts it over the top. It's a really incredible piece. Now, to finish the tour of the cutting on this, I've put the gem on its table on the turntable so you can see the cutting from the back. You can see how lovely the symmetry is, how lovely the finish and polish is. You see all those facets on the back, beautiful facet junctures. Take a look at that. This is an incredible stone, amazing proportions on it, and it really just checks all the boxes. As I said before, I know that this is probably going to end up in somebody's collection, but I've put the stone into this mock solitaire setting for you. This isn't the kind of setting that I would choose for the gem, although if you want it, I can absolutely do it. But I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit how incredible the stone is and how lovely it would look in a ring. Set it up, wear it, and it's just fantastic. If you have the guts to stand out as much as you want and get a gem like this as a engagement ring, I mean, that takes a lot, and that says a lot about you. I always say that your jewelry says something about you, and this is the kind of thing that really, this is the kind of gem that just absolutely speaks for you before you even walk into the room. This is the kind of thing that when you're wearing it, it really says that, hey, I'm willing to stand out, be different from everybody else, and kind of walk the other way, go against the crowd, swim upstream, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely an incredible piece, and it's going to set up incredibly well. Like I said, I know it's probably going to end up in somebody's collection, but it will set up so well and make an incredible piece of jewelry. Like I said, incredibly wearable gem, and I do hope that I get to make this particular stone into a piece of jewelry. Now, for our last stop on the tour of this beautiful gem, I've put it into a pair of tweezers for you. You can see it there. Absolutely stunning. This is going to give you a really close-up look at the stone. Take a look at this. You can see how clean it is. If you haven't been shopping for, Fanta Orange Spessartite Garnet, go look around, see what's available. The gems like this they're not on the market, right? That are this clean, this saturated, this well cut, breaking over 2 carats. Maybe you can find stones that are, 30 points, 40 points that are this kind of color and clean like this, but breaking over 2 carats is, it's almost unheard of. And this is, as I said, this is a very special gem. Now, if you are in the Toronto area or you're going to be in the Toronto area, you'd like to come in, take a look at this or any of our other gems, I would love to have you. Please reach out to me at david@skyjems.ca to book an appointment. Try to give yourself at least 2-3 days advance notice so I can get you in a time that works for you. Please note we are wholesalers, and our hours are the hours that I take appointments are 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. I don't keep retail hours. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, and don't forget to tell your friends about skyjems.ca. Bye for now.